Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm coming back with a series of cards that I made with some of the products that were sent to me by In Love Arts. So I'm going to start off with this one. I think it's really cute, and again it's been featured in, well actually they featured this card in today's newsletter, which is, today's date is the 2nd of September already. Oh my goodness, I know. So they featured this card in today's newsletter, which you won't see for about 2 weeks, but you would have seen the post because I've posted it in the group. But today I'm going to show you how I made this cute card, and I think it's just absolutely adorable. So for this, your cards, you will need your, I've got thick white cardstock, which is 300 GSM, and it's 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. It's simply half of an A4, cut in half, folded and scored at 4 1/8. Your DSP then is, you're going to need one at 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and one at 1 3/8 by 1 7/8. And that is just for the little decoration to go on the inside of where the photograph is. You're also going to need a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, just for stamping your images, and because these are all going to be die cut out. And the stamps are as named above, which is the camera/photographer card stamp, which is from InLoveArtShop. A discount code is G-522585, and you'll get 15% discount on anything you purchase with that code. So there's the measurements for the card. Oh, got a little bit of heartburn. Oh, look at me, I can't even grip the card. So these are the ones I'm using. This designer series paper, I don't know whether I'm going to swap it up for the cake or the balloons. I cut one for each. So, and then this paper comes from the Do Craft collection. It's called Make a Wish, and I've had this for quite some time now, and I just thought it gave me a nice little funky background, hence the reason I'm using that. So this can be attached to the card, and then we can do some stamping. Can leave this to one side to dry. It gives me a nice border all the way around. Perfect. Now we can set these to one side. Put my lid back on my glue because I'm terrible. I'm going to grab my... Oh, I'm just going to grab a bigger block. Which is what I keep over here. And my stamp set is this one. It's just those 4 cute little images, and I just think that it's so cute. I'm going to be using black Memento ink because I'm going to be using my stamping blends to colour them in. I may change the colour of the little girl or boy's jumper. Don't forget, always prime your stamps when they're new. Just helps with the ink. I know it's upside down, but we are going to be fussy cutting these individual. Oh, that's so cute. As you all know me, I do stamp and clean and put everything away as I'm going along. Now perhaps I'm a pain in the bum for it, but it takes seconds and it keeps your stamps in tip-top condition. Because it's on the wonk, it doesn't really make any odds because I'm going to be die cutting it out anyway. And not only that, with photopolymer you can see right through and get a lovely crisp image. Just hope we've got enough space. Yes, I think we should have. Right, I'm just going to do this one here. Perfect. And if not, I've got a small piece of extra white cardstock in my drawer I can use, but I think I'm definitely going to be able to get that one in there. So I love all those cute little flowers that are on them. In fact, I'm going to get it in that way. Perfect. Away goes our ink so we don't get any mistakes. I've cleaned off. And I can just pop everything back in. I might do... Oh, I don't know. No, I won't. I'll just keep it the same. I haven't got nothing on the inside of the card, but you could always add a small piece of DSP on the inside as well if you want to decorate the inside. So there's that stamp set, camera / photographer stamps. So cute. And then my large block can go back. And my blends. Oops. So I used Flirty Flamingo, light and dark. I also used my skin tone blends, my Copics for skin and hair colour. So let's start with the lightest. And just lightly blend the skin part. Let me just zoom in so you can see. That's better. So I always start with the paler colour and then move up to the darker. That way, if I needs be, I can always go back over and darken it a little bit more with a second coat. And if I start with the lighter colours, then my other colours don't interrupt. So I'm just going to go just under the hairline where there would be a little bit of shadow in there. And the back of the hand. And down the side there. So cute. Oh, I've missed her face at the bottom half, look. Chisel end. I've missed her face completely off here. There we go. So I'm going to give that a second coat. And I'm also going to darken just underneath here. Perfect. Now for the hair, I am going to start off with the lighter tone again. Love these Copic markers. Getting right in there without trying to go over the line, which wouldn't be too bad really because we got the face tone going on. Because it's just the next colour up for the face tone. Oh, I'd love a whole collection of these. So there's our first coat. And then I'm coming back with the darker and I'm just going to go over maybe on the tuft, just where those lines are been put in on the stamp. Perfect, 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 perfect. And now for a beautiful little camera. Everything is going in Flirty Flamingo. And just going over the lit line. Just giving this a second coat. Perfect. I'm going to just spin this around now, and I'm going to do the large camera. This is all going in pink as well. I hold my breath, I do, when I'm colouring. Don't want to go in the centres because that's where we're doing the yellow. I'm going to switch over my pen and I'm going to just do these petals in pink. In fact, I should have done them in the darker pink actually, but we will darken them with the other tone because these come in light and dark. And then I'm going to do these tiny little flowers as well. And that will darken them up even more when we do the darker tone. Just so cute. Let me get my yellow actually, which is the dark Pineapple Punch. And that again, I'm going to do all the centres of all these cute little flowers. And these little frames are going in yellow. Just too adorable. How cute! How cute, how cute, how cute. Now for my dark, I'm going to go back over these cute little flowers. Just to darken them back up. If you click the show more button underneath the video, I will add all the info in there for the discount code. I'm really just adding a little bit of shadow in. And I'm going to spin this lovely thing and just do the darker bits on this camera. Just check my battery, that's okay. Just making those lovely little flowers stick out. Adding a bit of shading. Cute as a button. Right, let's go over these flowers. Last one here. And so easy to fussy cut out as well. Really cute. And my green leaves are going in the Just Jade. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now for... I'm going to pick a different colour for her jumper, but I'm just going to grab... In fact, I'm going to do this one in purple posy and not grey this time. Let me see. This is the dark purple posy. Just trying my best not to go over the lines because I am going to leave a little bit of a white line. But don't worry if you do go over. I've got a trick with a little white gel pen that will solve all that if you go over the line. And the shapes aren't too bad for fussy cutting. Perfect. And then with my, I might do her jumper in purple as well. Leave a little colour in white. Go back over the areas that would be darkened. So cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. Now, what I did with my little sign, I grabbed my journaling pen and then just put the initials HB, happy birthday to you. How cute is that? Love it, love it, love it. Let's zoom back out a little bit. And now I'm just going to grab my scissors and do some fussy cutting. So obviously the camera is easy enough, and so is the photograph. Just going to trim off a little bit of the white here. I mean, if you want to leave a bigger frame, you can. You can even cut it right up to the edge if you want to. How cute. Now let's just look. Should we have the balloons back in there? Might have to trim that down a little bit more. Or should we have the birthday cake in there? And it's just from designer series paper. I think the birthday cake would look nice on this one. So let's trim out our camera. Again, I'm just keeping close to the edge. Move the paper, not the scissors. Then snip, trim down. And then again, I can just snip. Cut across till I join it. There we go, perfect. Cut my end out. And then I'm just going to trim my buttons down a little bit more. There we go. So there's the camera as well. Get my bits to one side. And the little girl then, she won't see much of the bottom half of her top. Again, I'm just going to let the scissors do. Perfect. Now, if you want, you can go in and fussy cut the little spiky bits where the hair is. And I'm just going up close and flicking out. And then just a little V shape in the top. You don't have to be so precise. I mean, I think doing the circle would have been perfectly enough, but I'm just going to go in and show you what I did. This is how I did it. That's why I left myself a bit of space. There we go. And there she is cut out. Cute as can be. Now for our... I'm going to try my best to leave enough space on there, because I'm going to add small dimensionals on there. Not going into too mega detail here, just leaving enough space for me to get a dimensional on. And I'm just going to snip as close to that edge as possible, and then I'm just going to snip up, up, and across, up, up, and across, just until it falls off. Fiddly, this little bit, but will be so worth it. Perfect. Right, let's get this scooted into the bin. Grab some dimensionals. I'm going to take large and small, and I'm going to add one large one on each. And taking my pokey tool, I've got some cut in half here, and I'm just going to put half on there. Oops, not cut that one enough. And half on that one. Just trim off that little bit that's poking out. Oops, throwing it, she says. Throwing it, throwing it, throwing it. Just so it's not sticking out. And I'm going to glue down the picture of the birthday cake. It's going to go inside there, lovely. And my camera is going to have large dimensionals as well. I'm just popping 2 on either end. And then we can fetch our card stocking. Oops. Check the battery. It's perfect for now. We'll need to charge later. So now it's up to you. We can assemble this. We can pop this on this side. I liked the fact that that went over the top. And you can have a play around now and just pop your dimensionals wherever your images wherever you want. I just think that's so cute. I'm going to keep that layout for this time. So my pieces that are going flat on the bottom are being glued down because I want to add a bit of dimension to the card by overlapping with the dimensionals. And not only that, you got dimensioned high and low as well there. So I'm just going to pop this at a little angle across there, and then now I know where this is going. What I like to do is place that there, and then I can come in roughly there, stick my item down, and then I can remove the backings. Which I haven't even done. I haven't added no gems or nothing on this. Oh, but I've added lots of Wink of Stella to give it that sparkle and shine. But what a cute, cute card. So I'm making sure that stays on there. Perfect. Maybe, oh, quick. Did I pat then? Yes, I did, didn't I? I'm going to try and get it off, actually. And lift that up a little bit. Because I want to see the cake. As long as it doesn't go over the edge, it's not going to intrude by there. That is so sweet. So my glue can go away. I don't need that anymore. Grab my Wink of Stella. Give that a good squeeze. Always prep. And then I'm going to do the lens on the camera. On all the highlighted bits on here as well. Put a few little specks in her hair. And on the flowers. I think I might need to squeeze that a bit. That's better. I can see the sparkle now. Just going to go over the icing on the cake. And I will, I think, grab some gems. And I will just I'm going to put one on the large flower there. One on the large flower there, and I'm going to pop one right over there for that little button there. How cute is that? And I'm just going to do the same. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. There is my little card I made using the In Love Arts stamp set that they sent me kindly. And yeah, I just think it looks so cute. Either one is gorgeous, but there it is as a close-up. Really cute. And that's the original one that I made off camera. So I hope you liked. I hope you give it a go. So cheap as well. Absolutely. I think this was less than £2. I think it was like £1.84. So don't quote me. I might be a little bit wrong, and then you're going to get 15% discount as well. So yes, I will put all the links in the description bar below. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell. I do post every single day, so come back tomorrow and see what I post tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Stay safe and well. Love you guys. Bye.